All right, so today on an episode of Just the Tip, we're looking at face pulls. If we're paying attention to the whole InstaFit crowd, this is a super popular overdone exercise for the rear delts and subscapular muscles, right? Only problem is this. What muscle is responsible for closing that gap between the wrist and the shoulder? It's the bicep. So whenever you're watching videos of people doing face pulls and they're trying to convince you that it's a great exercise for the rear delt and the subscapular muscles, they're really teaching you how to get a pump into your biceps. Look at how much weight I've got on this stack right here. And I'm just able to talk and run through reps. Face pulls in general, it's one of the first exercises that I was taught by a personal trainer back in the early 90s because I had a growth spurt. So I walked around like this. So he wanted me to be able to build up my upper back to get my chest to open up. The real way to do them is to make sure that your elbow can get behind your shoulder and that you can close the gap between your shoulder blades. This goes all the way down to here, right? Now as far as your finished position is concerned, that's it. That is the only place you need to be. You're really just shrugging your shoulder blades down and back as your elbows raise above your shoulder, and you get your elbows to come back behind your shoulder. If that grip keeps coming towards your face, congratulations, you're working biceps, all right? The other thing is get that chest the fuck out of it, right? If you're setting up your pulley to be in line or just below your sternum, well, don't try to escape that. Don't try to get your traps into the movement by rolling your chest up. Make sure that you're able to confront that origin of tension and you pull straight the fuck into it. It's not a ton of movement. The cable doesn't have to move a quarter of a fucking mile. What you're doing is you're just closing up that gap between your shoulder blades and maximizing tension along your rear delts by getting your elbow to come back. That's it. Don't be worried and obsessed with all these long strokes or trying to throw on weight and get the top of your traps into the movement. Grab onto a set of dumbbells and do fucking shoulder shrugs for that. Way better exercise than this to really get a lot of that minutia out of your mind. Simply do a reverse fly, like a full range reverse fly. I'm able to subject all those muscles between my shoulder blades to all this weight so that my elbows can even cross in front. And I go through this relaxed stretch, pull through that stretch, and I get my bones to come back. And I pivot back here a little bit, so this way the cables are now trying to pull my elbows forward. And then I rock back in between, and they're getting pulled apart. And again, I'm not trying to hyperextend my back. I don't even really need to have my back in neutral. You wanna know why? This isn't a compound lift. I'm not doing an overhead press. I'm not doing a deadlift. I'm not doing a squat. So I definitely don't need to hyperextend my chest and try to get up to here. I'm just keeping my spine neutral. Regular, old, straight up and down, neutral. I can even do an entire set where I'm opening and closing the shoulder blades and just focusing on my rhomboids, or I can come back and get the upper back and the rear delts into it. So that's it. Main two questions, as with every other exercise. Are you maximizing tension? Are you maximizing that range of motion? And then are you getting your bones the fuck out of the way of your muscles? If you're trying to work your rear delts and you're just letting everything bunch up here and you're doing these weird curls to your face, you're letting a lot of stuff happen that's just distribution of tension. That's just the tip.